back to another one. Hope you're doing well. We're back on No Rest for the Wicked. We are currently on our main world. I actually found out you can actually make multiple realms, which is actually kind of good for boosting up your material in a sense. Because this world is pretty much, it changes so often. So if you're in an area and you get everything already, you have to actually wait for the stuff to come back. So if you have another realm, you can actually go back and forth. And then you can have as many realms as you want. So this is a great way to actually boost up your material for like making buildings or making armor and stuff like that. So reason we're doing this is I currently am working on a build. We unlocked on our main account here. We unlocked a few new locations. We have this location here, Nameless Pass, which has a lot more to it, I just found out. So we're going to dig into that more. But this place is pretty cool. It's above ground, so it's pretty awesome. There's a bunch of stuff there, like iron and stuff like that, so it's going to be super helpful. We also unlocked the sewers, which is down here. It's part of the story mission of Rats and Raiders. You go down there, and what I found out was a lot of those creatures in that area they give you plague damage. So what I would like to work on is making a build that would allow me to take less plague damage and just kind of have fun with it. So we have a build we're working on right now, which, as you can see here, my character now. What I would like to do is have this gear all have plague resistance, which sadly I got unlucky and did not get that. So this build is going to be based around using a spear and shields, and we're going to have a heavier armor set. Still staying normal for weight, if you can see in the bottom here, which is really good. We have a lot more armor, which is awesome. And this armor that I picked up kind of just, I feel like it would work for like a sewer. I don't know, it just seems like a sewer warfare kind of outfit. The issue we ran into is we got cold resistance, we got other things that didn't really work. What I would like to do is try and get all plague resistance, so I can take less damage when I'm down there. This is the reason why I made two realms, just because it allows me to actually grind out items like wolf skulls, which I need for certain parts, claws. I also need wolf kidneys, which helps me make this armor. So it'll allow me to get more and more of that, so I can actually keep, if I have situations like this where it fails and I don't get what I really want, I keep grinding it out and doing it. So that's kind of what we're working on right now. The build's going to be surrounded around spear, to shield. The reason for the spear is the enemies in its location in the sewer are like, they'll grab you and stuff, and you want to keep them away from you. Something where you hit them enough, they'll actually explode. So I'm trying to keep them away from me. So the spear is going to be huge. I might introduce a bow as well. We'll see. I'm not sure about that yet. Some of the creatures in this area actually have range damage, or range attacks, and it's really challenging. So that's kind of where I'm going with, and that's why I kind of picked this build here. We do want to get different pants, like the actual, these are Reckless Tallbear set. The helmet, chest piece, and gloves. I would like to get pants for that too, so it just all matches. But that's kind of our plan right now. I'm pretty stoked about it. It's going to be kind of fun. It's going to take a little bit of time to do it, but hoping I can, with this new tactic that I'm using, I can actually get the stuff faster. So what I'm going to be doing is jumping from both realms, just going and getting all the material I need and taking on the wolves and stuff like that to actually help myself get further ahead. The other cool thing about this too, having the different realm, it allows me to, when I make other characters, which will happen soon, I can just be in almost the same exact location. So if I want to run with that character for a while, I can stay in that realm with my like archer or whatever. Or if I want to make a heavy guy, I can have him in his own world. But I also have the ability to get gear and stuff and other items from them. The cool thing about this too, they have a community chest here, so I can put stuff in here, and if I make a new character, that new character can grab from this chest. So it's pretty cool. I did see if you could put materials in here and just kind of jump from realm to realm with your only character. That does not work. I found that out the hard way. So don't do that. This is kind of, I guess you could kind of consider this a little exploiting, but I think the game, they wouldn't put it in here unless that's actually the reason why they want you to do it, or maybe there's a reason. So I'm going to use it because it's actually awesome. It'll allow me to actually have more fun with these builds and just kind of really be creative and trying to find a cool way to make it work. So that's what we're working on right now. We'll be digging just more, and hopefully I will get to a point where we can get what we want on this armor and have some fun with it. But for now, we're going to go and enchant the shield and spear. That's the other thing too. We talked about it last episode, which I'll have up in the upper right-hand corner. We just took out a bunch of bosses in our last episode, and I got these things called Plague Acres, and I found out how to use them. They do unlock extra slots. That's why I have 3 rings, which actually, let me explain these rings too. These rings are all helping me stay light. So I have This one feather ring gives me equip load increase by 18%. Super nice. I have stone tusk ring, armor increased by 25%. And then I have rune ring, rune attacks deal 24% bonus damage. Super nice. The reason why we want that rune damage is our spear is actually going to have electric damage attached to it. And my other armor, like my helmet, my chest piece, and my gloves, are going to have electric damage placed on them too, if I can get that. The pants are going to have, hopefully, if I can get what I want, which is going to be plague resistance. I want to dual up on plague resistance on my pants so I can have even more resistance to it. We're going to be based around a plague resistant and electric build. The reason why I do that, I figured you're in a sewer, there's water, electric and water don't go well together, so I figured we got a fun way to make a fun build that's got some kind of objective to it to actually help us take on the enemies in that area, which are a little harder, but not that hard. But I'm sure this will be really good for us too, for another build to work on that still sticks within our same stats. Again, we're still sticking with our stamina, strength, focus, equip load. We're still sticking with that. Let's go enchant the spear and the shield and see what we get. Let's go down to enchant. Enchant that and that. Let's hope we get something good. Okay, they're blue. That's good. All right, so we got the spear has attack stamina cost decreased by 18%. Really nice. Let's go. Deal 7 electric damage on parry. Perfect. Gain 5% focus on kill. Really good. And let's check out the shield. Pretty good so far. Armor increased by 11%. Deal 1 damage on block. Item weight decreased by 11%. And now what we're going to do is we're going to use spear. There it is. I'm going to put this on here. Also going to ruin spear. Also may want to use a shield as well. So I think we're going to continue this electric damage. Oh, look at that. That looks sick. Oh, this is badass. Spear. So now it does 7% extra electric damage. Super awesome. We also have the electric enchantment. That will show right now. And this should actually increase our damage even higher. What it shows? It does not. That's okay. It's going to increase our damage a lot more, especially because of the rune ring we have. That's going to increase that even more. So we're going to be doing a lot of damage with the spear. The shield, we now have deals 1 electric damage on block, and has, so we're doing 2 damage, 1 that's electric, 1 that's normal damage. That's super nice. The thing we will do just to stay within the idea of what we're doing. So I'm going to put on plague resistance and hope we get a higher number. Let's see what we get on the pants. 23. Nice. That's really good. We have that plague resistance, which is going to be good. I may try and actually, let's just go for it. So far we have focus regeneration on the helmet. Don't have anything in the chest piece yet. We have plague resistance on the pants, which is actually really good. And we have deals 9 electric damage on the parry. So now combining that with our shield, we're doing 10 damage on electric damage on a parry. Which I've gotten better with now. Actually, another video. We learned how to parry finally. That's going to be in the upper right hand corner too if you want to check that out after this one. So we're really, even though we didn't quite get what we want, we'll continue to work on this, but I'm actually kind of happy with this build so far. I mean, the good thing about what we have going on here is these purples give us some negative effects, but we have items that are actually negating some of that. Our helmet is helping decrease that. So now instead of having 46% decrease, we actually have 18% because they're kind of minus each other out. So that's a good thing. The other good thing too is with the chest piece, it does have an equip load decrease of 29%, but we have our feather ring, which is giving us 18% increase. So we are deviating some of that too. So we have our equip load is only decreased by 11%. So we're actually working out pretty good. The other good thing too is with the gloves, we have the deals electric damage on parry. That's going to kind of come in with the actual shield. So we're actually doing 10 damage with electric damage on a block. So that's super good. Super awesome. We're also giving a lot more defense to here. Our pants are giving us an increase of 12%. Our helmet's giving us an increase of 15%. So now we're at a good 27%, which is awesome. And we're also getting some reflective damage from the purples. So this armor's looking pretty good. Let's see what else we want to put on the chest piece. Kind of thinking either stamina or armor increase. Let's see the armor increase. That gave us... That's awesome. It gave us 17% armor increase. So we're now at 236, which is super nice. We are looking pretty good so far. Again, we are going to continue to work on this build as we can. and see if we can actually get what we want. But I'm feeling pretty good. I mean, we got the plague resistance is what I was looking for. We have some really good electric damage going on here. And again, with having electric damage on top of our spear and using the enchantment, electric enchantment, that is paralleling really well with our rune attack, which is doing 24% bonus damage. So let's go and test it out real quick. Okay, cool. We got a person here. That's all good. Yep. Nice. That actually looks really cool. I like that effect. So we did a lot of damage to that target. Let's keep going and see if we can find some more. Alright, so we're going to head over here. We're going to pop some enchantments real quick after we open this chest. Perfect. Pop this. The other good thing too is I have a spin attack on the spear, which is super nice. It does a lot of damage. It's almost got like an, not an AoE effect, but hits multiple targets, so it's super nice. There's usually a big guy over here. It's not here. It's all good. We are going to run out of our lightning, but that's alright. Oh, here we go. So good. Get our lightning back, and we'll test out the spin attack. Oh, okay. Down. So one more. We might be able to do a jump. Oh, no, I'm just kidding. Oh boy. Alright, this is going to be a good example of... Let's get away from here a little bit, get some health back. Nice. Got him with the actual additional damage. Do this real quick. Nice. This is actually feeling really good. I like this a lot. Let's see if we can find some more targets to take. I believe there's people up here, so let's pop this. Here. Nice. This is feeling great. I like this build a lot. Get a couple more kills up here, and then we'll check out the sewers real quick. This spear is also good for those enemies that are fast swipers in a sense, where they have really fast attacks. And they have to get close to you. It allows you to kind of avoid getting hit by them more. It's kind of nice. Let's go over here and pop up some focus. I want to show off the spin attack. So dope. So dope. Here we go, big guy. Heals. So I can do pop our shield or our enchantment. Nice. Alright. Feel pretty good. Let's head down to the sewers. Alright, so now we're in the sewer. I wanted to show you this real quick, just so you know, get an idea of exactly why we're making this class. It's actually a pretty cool area to be. Let's go hit the spur there. Drop that. Shoot at me. Let's head here. So you will see some of the similar enemies, but there's also new ones too. Give us touch. Oh, that. Oh, the gloves. Nice. Alright, so let's head over here. We are gonna do the. Let's try this. Let's get these guys all together. As you can see here, I have plague damage going on here. You see a little purpleness up there in the upper left-hand corner. That is what I'm trying to avoid getting as much of, at least. I won't be able to avoid all of it, but if I can avoid a lot of it, that'd be great. If it gets too big, it could actually... I think it'll probably do damage over time, I have to assume. Let's see if we can do a jump attack. I may die here, it's fine. Ooh, we got some new salad. Haven't picked that up yet. That's the other thing too with electric. I believe it does stun enemies when you hit them enough, and they can't move for a moment or two, so that's pretty nice. Allows you to get some extra hits in. Let's pop some more focus. Spin attack. Nice. This is feeling pretty good. So it kind of gives you an idea of what we're going to be dealing with in this area. Be heading back to Sacrament. The other thing I wanted to show too, if you're having trouble finding out where you can use the Plague Ichors, all you need to do is go into the Rooker Lodging. You're going to head up all the way to the top. I missed this when I first started playing this, so hopefully this helps anyone who maybe is like me and missed it or didn't catch it early on. You go into here. Now make sure you have your actual Ichor on, like on you. So you want to talk to Rowan.
As soon as you find any more Ichor, bring it here.
So you want to talk to him, and what that will allow you to do
he'll help again.
is that'll allow you to unlock extra slots for either your weapons, tools, your rings, your normal inventory. There's going to be separate inventories you can pick, whatever you want. That's how we have 3 rings now, because I had 2 Ichors. And I was able to get 3 rings on where I only had 1 originally. So I hope that helps, because I didn't know that. I had to look it up. So hopefully that helps you guys out. So I'm feeling pretty good about this build. Again, we are going to work on it some more. We need to do some more upgrades. I want to get some more focus capacity so I have more, so I can run both my control attack and my electric attack. The shield's pretty good. I'm liking that. It would be kind of nice if I get extra damage on there, but I guess you only get what you can get. I probably could make more of these and actually continuously do that and see if I get a bigger one. But I'm feeling pretty good so far. Again, our pants have the plague resistance. I would like to get that on all my stuff, but we'll have to wait and see. So I'm going to do some grinding, and hopefully in the next one that we do, you guys will see the upgraded version of that. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.